China's giant panda, an endangered species no more.
It's a great story of hope.
Because conservation efforts are paying off and paying up for China. Visitors in faraway lands largely to thank.
People certainly like to come here to see pandas.
The US, for example, San Diego Zoo regarded as world-class. Its pandas, on loan from China, a key attraction. Baiyun, 27.
Not only is she the first female to successfully give birth in the United States, but she's also produced 6 cubs for us.
And one of her cubs, 6-year-old Xiaoli Wu.
San Diego is one of only a handful of zoos in the world, 4 of them here in the United States, that have Chinese pandas on display. And it's the money that loan program brings in that is helping this species move from endangered to vulnerable. Not only that, these bears are making a profit.
A joint China-US study shows $709 million in 1 year, 2010, from services including international panda loans, $1.9 billion from improving ecosystems around China's panda reserves. Subtract the $255 million a year China spends on conservation, equals a profit of $2.3 billion, or a 923% return.
That is a lot of money. Does that essentially mean that the conservation effort is done now? That's it, it's over?
Oh, absolutely not. Panda conservation is continuing. So what we always thought that the panda was a good return on investment. There's a lot of money spent on pandas, and mostly on the preservation of their habitat, of course. But what this study showed is that there's good returns on that investment.
Panda numbers are up. The latest official count in 2014 showing a 10-year rise of 17%. That put the total at 1,864 pandas in the wild in China. 67 nature reserves there, protecting about 2/3 of those wild pandas.
Most of the cubs that were being born to pandas in China were dying. And we set out to correct that, to learn more about giant panda reproduction, to learn about maternal care, and to determine how we could reverse the survivability issue.
And that's what's happening, but no time to be complacent.
It's about the long-term conservation of the species.
The panda not out of the woods yet. The goal very much to keep them in there and thriving. Phil Lavelle, CGTN, San Diego.